squeeze, I'd say. But yeah, you can't go wrong with Coach Sark, especially his offense that he's putting you in, and then you have top of the line quarterbacks, the best quarterback in the country. So that's huge for me as well.
Let's go to Dad. Tyler. Okay, I should have went with it. I thought it was Tyler. It's 100% on me, Dad. I am so sorry. We got a shot in there, and it was starting with a key. You know, if it was Tyler, starting this with Illinois. Tyler, can you tell me a little bit about watching the boy go through the recruiting process and now inevitably traveling down to be a Texas Longhorn? How has that kind of been, I don't want to say emotionally for you, but what has this voyage been like for you as a dad?
No, I appreciate it. First and foremost, thank you for having us on this stage. Truly appreciate this. It's been a wild journey. I've focused on the football side. My wife, Kelly, here, she's focused on education, so we divide and conquer. But we've been on 27 trips, and so we just wanted to make sure that we were sticking with the right place for the right reasons. And there's full transparency at Texas. We have an incredible staff. We have a clear vision of their offense and how you be utilized with this skill set. They have a great player coming their way, athletically, but a great person on top of that. A great teammate, and we're excited for the next chapter.
Yeah, Brock, I like to hear that. Maybe a couple beers with the boys, or water, depending on what you want to go with. I'm not telling him to do anything. Mr. Kelly, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Okay. I mean, that's team. That's football. That's team. And it's Texas. I think it's going to happen. Ms. Kelly, education. Sark just came out literally, I think yesterday or 2 days ago and said, like, in Texas, you can't be doing basket weaving. Dad, Tyler just said you were a big part of the education process. How has that what have you learned about maybe what's possible at Texas, and maybe what have you learned about college education as a whole as you've kind of gone through 27 visits on this?
Well, I'm a teacher to begin with, so I have been paying really close attention to all the schools we've gone to, and this was my job kind of by default. Didn't want to deal with education process. I think he's a hard worker. He'll be fine wherever we go.
Okay, well, congrats to the whole family. Brock, thank you for joining us back on. And to the lads there, how old are the brothers?
This is his twin brother.
Whoa, good. Nice to meet you, brother. Okay, oh jeez, I could imagine that. Yeah, okay, awesome. I can't wait to see what your whole family turns into. As you guys grow older, you got a teacher, and it's super football. Can't wait to follow along. Thanks a lot for letting us be a part of your journey. Ladies and gentlemen,
We don't talk about it a lot. We talk about a lot in the NFL, but not a lot in college. Like these recruits, like if you're an offensive guy, you don't have to worry about the OC being fluff because Sark is the OC. Like that's for them. Like,
he's
projected #1 pick. He is the projected. He's either 1 or 2 for the Heisman favorite. Texas is supposed to be 1 or 2, so it's very similar to going into last year as far as the projections are concerned. But it does feel like it's quieter around Arch in Texas this year, even though the projections at this time of the year are the exact same.
Yeah, towards the end, Arch started figuring it out.
Yes,
right?
he did.
Started kind of early. It didn't look great.
No.
Let's bluff. I hope the big game team comes to this home. Let's go. I need Herb Street. I need Herb Street here.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Oh, it's going to be dark too.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Clemson Clemson's offense will get first crack at it today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Here comes the offense on second down.
9:30 p.m. on Prime. Pistons have leader 7 p.m. on Prime.
They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella.
They're
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David's...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Good hands, everybody.
And that
Welcome
one's
to us.
incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to return it.
Crib.
Makes a move.
Punter, no way. Punter, no way.
Bulldogs stealing a score on special teams. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side?
It's already happened.
Yeah, it has been sunny before here.
All right, let's get to the NBA playoffs a little bit. Tonight, obviously, Cade Cunningham is trying to extend the series.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Inside is 5. Excellent job by the coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
They've been dominant at home and playing really well at home, so they should be looking to close.
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's buried. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Tigers are marching down the field. The give from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Fine play action. Finds his big tight end. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. There he's striking distance at the 37. Here comes Clemson with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That feels like a pretty big deal, too, Rich.
It's complete on the right side. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Clemson.
It'd be great to see them get a chance to be on the high side of it.
Man, New York would be Scenes, I believe, is how
Yes.
that would be.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Georgia's offense headed onto the field. Now we'll first look at them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. Brought down for a minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Georgia going up tempo. They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, pound, pound. The dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker. You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
Back to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, dogs! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd.
They had to take these hits and take these fines and suspensions and different things to get that point across.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just keeps moving. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7.
Man, 2K.
And he slides to avoid the hit. Here comes the offense on first down.
That he knew that he had to do something to stop. Like, I have to prove that I'm not just going to get good.
DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Fights off a defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 39.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on second down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Open spaces. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Out of the end zone. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And here on the patio, that's what you're seeing right here, the screen, so you know the mosquitoes and everything. I can just chill.
You ever jump off that balcony into the pool?
How far of a gap is it from up there to the pool?
To the roof?
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the ground game. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. To the ground, he's got it again. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And it's good from 58 yards out.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Yeah, it's not even close. It's all about scheme and fit. You know, we're talking about how little Joe...
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 20...
In the Boston, too. It's not just one of those things like, hey, get out of town. We don't want you anymore. Little Joe, we love you. And your 33 years in Boston were great. Now he is
17 ball game. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This should be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, they might be targeted. They might have a little still. That's what's going to happen when you're a 7-year-old.
Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Fireworks are plenty in this first quarter. These two teams put up some numbers as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
Oh, where's Boston do? Someone who's given them so many years.
First play of the period will be a second down.
This time it's the Pittsburgh. Okay? Well, what happened when little Tom went down to Tampa Bay?
Wants to go up top.
Oh.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense set for a first down play.
Yeah, no, except little Joe. It ain't little. Because
defense might bring the house here.
Approaching 30 years old.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Second down coming up.
Little Joe is coming down, and he's going to impregnate all the girls in Pittsburgh, and we're going to have so many more.
The give to the lone running back. This freshman makes a stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, I think that was nickel right there, and I do like bringing in extra DB. Why? Not only can that guy cover in the slot, but he can also blitz. You can kind of disguise and hide what you're doing because you got more guys that can really rush the passer or cover in the back.
Oh, break one more.
Nice disguise, nice play.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Looking for a push on fourth down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Yeah, 4th and inches, midfield. Go ahead. Go for it. I love the play call by the head coach.
Oh, good kick. Good try, 13. Shit.
Let's keep this drive going.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play to still get a pass break up, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. Get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Rushes on him. Got his man. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
So now Noah's Ark doesn't matter.
Oh, it does matter.
And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll go up top on second and short. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here, he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Quicks continues to fight for yards. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's in open space downfield. And to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. This was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5.
Oh.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Georgia going up tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to
intercepted for the 11th time. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Quick strike complete. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Puts the hard on, snap on, hits the bat, puts the gloves on, steps in the batter's box. Okay, foolish entrance maybe won't be.
Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open line.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tiger.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll throw it. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Right on the money. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wide out.
Whoa!
First half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Pick. Let's go.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
No, don't go score. Fuck score.
He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6.
That was like 15 feet 4 inches. How tall would the stilts be?
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run.
All right, let's go to the next things that aren't.
They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from his own end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Tight end finds a soft spot, and he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He makes the grab. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it. The referee's caught him.
Messi becomes the first person to do something every game.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Offense changing the play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
like you see, they were down 3-2 with like 15 minutes left, so they scored 5.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Oh, what a
good catch, little bro.
layout and catch. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Dead center perfect. And we're locked up here in the third. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. He took one to the house earlier in the game. You'll recall this time just takes a knee and they'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made.
Bro, that's bullshit.
And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to...
Builds up the entire time. 13 seconds from their own end, all the way down to the other end. Goal scored and moving on to the finals weekend or something like that?
Yeah, this is to go to the Final Four. Taylor Haas, I believe.
The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing it.
A shot.
God.
Touchdown, Clemson. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
We are going to get a chance to win, whether it's with...
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
We're going to have to get it done. And the fact that they kind of take that bill.
He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than...
And he is finding wide open defenders all over.
Hot hands, little potato, and we're going to go ahead and make sure we put this in there. How long was that pass from? Let's go there. It's like a 35, 40-yard...
His third interception of the day. Great place to start for this offense. Defense wants to bring the heat. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Clemson now operating in the red zone. DB's right up on the receiver.
What are the classes?
Oh, what a cut! And they'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
To the air on second down.
Oh, my God.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Georgia sends out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to... Oh, the ball's out on the return. Well, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same page.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needs a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Oh, my God.
Front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Clemson will send the punt team out.
And if it hits the yellow, it's not a home run. But if it hits the yellow and bounces over, it is a home run. But
they'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
Caught over the middle, it's Barry. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
No question where this quarterback is going to be in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
We are so sorry that happened to you, pal. And I appreciate you putting your life on the line for your team.
On third and long, try to convert.
Oh, my God.
And that'll be incomplete.
No timeout.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3.
Oh, not that move.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Come on, sure, that's short.
The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. They're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense.
Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big
Good catch, Chico. Good catch on that,
This
too.
guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy. He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
Looking to throw on first down.
Throw the ball, man.
Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a second and long.
Well, I'm not sure what that was.
Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Dogs. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board.
Yeah. Oh, make the play. That's bullshit.
Wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Still up there. Well done.
Wants to go up top.
Make the play, y'all. 30 inches goal line. I would love a 30 inches, so I know I can get all the boys. Boom.
The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
No, sir. Punt that shit. Now he's back in the game.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Ah.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Hand off from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Gouge it out there towards the crosswalk.
Oh, he banging, dude.
Downhill, side hill.
Come on.
Just run off.
Come on.
And
I was going to stop out there.
Back in play in the fairway.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Really cool short hole.
That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
Yeah.
Not a real lucky bounce there.
On the move from inside his 5.
Good job. Good job, y'all. 3.
The coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That lead has dwindled down to 3. Now to see if they have a response.
Peter, only 21 years old. He's the leader here. Friday into the heart of the afternoon.
And high up above, around the our area coverage brought to you.
They'll run it from the gun. Spins away from the defender. Tackle was made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage.
Important to all states. That's why we have a plan to protect just about anything, like this car. And it's also money.
They'll ride the high.
Make the play, make the play.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion.
They say there are 27 doing a motion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's fair. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at 33. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh!
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Just ways to combine what already exists. The genius is in the mix.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh! Yeah!
The defense
Man, got shook up. Well, let's go.
Even though it's a completion, they lost
Let's go.
yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Yes, sir.
Fires to the tight end.
Punt that.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards.
Take the lead right here, Stuart Scott.
Clemson will send the punt team out. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Whoop his ass.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it
Pop
back.
through here. Yeah.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Using the quick game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the ground with the back.
Oh, my goodness.
Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. They want another play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Georgia going back to work with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down if they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Moving drive, but not necessarily accurate from those 3, Andy. And they
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter lead. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. A run for the quarterback. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This team right now showing you why they were the higher-ranked team coming into this game. Yeah, they were sleepwalking a little bit earlier. They knew coming in, David, they were going to be facing a really good opponent. Good teams don't quit, and they've come all the way back now to take the lead. And they had a pretty big deficit not that long ago.
And this is a good team they're playing. They're showing they're one of the better teams in the country. I mean, to battle back from 7 touchdowns down, like, not to blink, not to bat an eye, not to quit, they're proving why they're a great team.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Finding an escape route. There he goes.
Ball gotta come out, man.
From deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Just do 7, 30, and 8.
Smith takes the handoff. Delivers the stiff arm.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff.
Yo, bitch ass nigga, punch that ball.
You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quickly complete. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. Here comes Clemson with another first down.
He was making punts yesterday. Put himself tied for the lead after the
Use
first
the
round.
play fake. Now to throw. Hines is tight end. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes, sir.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! And they turn it into a defensive score. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Double bogey 6. This will be an adventure, huh, Andy?
I think he's got to go up the hill sideways. If he gets this in 5 or 6 feet, it'll be really good.
Yeah, I think that counts as pretty good. The McElroy's built a little momentum. He's going to need.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off it, this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northern Illinois. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens in Chicago.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Clemson is quick to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down.
Hit him. Yeah, bitch ass nigga. What you think this is?
I'll tell you, he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was...
That one's racing by. Puts a little stress into the par putt.
Dave for his par.
Ball, he was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Like the play with the putter.
On the backfield, it's Wolf. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Slightly on the wrong side of this.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Inside 5 feet.
Oh, catch that ball, 21 whatever.
The pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on.
Easy. No flaps on that one.
Motion from the back. On fourth down, they'll pass.
Oh,
for
come
him.
on, man.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Kept over there and
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Behind me.
Fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's rolled. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
now Xander all of a sudden from the middle of the fairway. That was a big tee shot.
Looking to throw again. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
Yeah, but it's still, there's some work to do.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. This is caught for the way touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
Here's Tokyo. Let's go. This nigga might score.
If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this.
Come on, 83. Go block somebody, bro.
All there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat, use the extra blocker. Send the tight end in motion. Snap to the back. Got a little space. Got enough for the first. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. And the Bulldogs come to the line after whipping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Trying to change now on second and long. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
It's about just doing that, put it in position on the ball first half to start. Right, and then you do get out of position, get yourself back in position to not make the big mistakes.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Green line to grab driver and go. Don't go. Might have to three-word though.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on him if they can stop him on third down.
And of course, he's thrown his best, the best of the world. It's kind of fun to see him stay within his game. I like watching the players just playing how they do it. You know, this guy accepted the game, his children.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
You're still playing by feet. Boyhood feet. And you haven't gotten into the swing too much. Some of us have done that over the years. Let's see what kind of boyhood feel he puts up next.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Take back everything I said. Well, unfortunately for Potgieter, we're going to take a look.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory.
David Curtis, fire away. What do you see on this one?
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
I couldn't agree more. It's just a short part for a wide hit driver. Don't gain anything. Oh, his three was over 300 yards. Driving iron.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. What a show both of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late in the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just, they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're really good.
Still works as hard as any young man out there. That's Seawood at 8. He was one we kept an eye on coming every week, so a big shot from Seawood at the 8. Alexander at 7 for birdie. Still looking for his first birdie of the day. Okay. Remains an even par. Second at 18 to
Jaeger.
Trying to move it left to right around that tree.
And this one will get you. You still can't see the dude.
Welcome to Uber Eats 101. Uber.com. So I'm going to log you in, and I think you'll stay logged in. When you're on here, food.
Is it the same? The grass. Is it the same? I mean, yeah, texture of the sand is the difference.